From the stable of Biscon Communications, producers of the Bisiola Chile Show, Nigeria's #1 general interest magazine show, comes BOS International Magazine. With BOS International Magazine, you can now enjoy the best of two worlds with Biscon Communications, the emerging media conglomerate. BOS International Magazine keeps you constantly in touch with events on the social scene as they happen, global news, politics, sports, special interviews, fashion and style, and essential tips about life and living. BOS International Magazine is a complete package of entertainment and education at your doorsteps. Ask your vendor for a copy today. We welcome distributors across the country. At about 11 p.m. on Friday, 27th November 2009, from a young and highly connected friend and admirer of mine, Patrick Ifeanyi, the Chief Executive Officer of Capital Oil and Gas Industries Limited, the nation's oil giant and strategic player in the downstream sector of the nation's oil industry, was the only information I got that Biscon World and the Bisiola Chile Show should give extensive coverage to the marriage ceremony of Mr. Anthony Ikechukwu, the younger brother of this illustrious son of Anambra State of Nigeria. The lucky bride is former Miss Scholastica Ujunwa Ubajaka. The first leg of the ceremony was the solemnization of the holy matrimony between the two lovebirds. This took place at the Holy Family Catholic Church, 22nd Road, Festac Town, Lagos. Our crew saw more than we bargained for, because instead of the wedding of Anthony Ikechukwu and his lovely bride, Ujunwa Scholastica, there were 25 other marriages of different couples taking place simultaneously in the same church. However, as it is characteristic of our inimitable coverage on the Bisiola Chile Show and Biscon World, there's no way such a record-setting spectacle could have missed our sharp camera lenses. We shall therefore serve you highlights of this marathon joining together of 26 couples from different backgrounds in one church at the same time. In his sermon to all the newly wedded couples, the clergyman also counseled them to put God first in whatever they do.
This is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. For this reason, the man will leave his father and mother and join to his wife. They are no longer two, but one. If you ask anyone here, 1 plus 1, the answer is 2. But for God, 1 plus 1 becomes 1. Because they are not just standing separately to form 2, but both will just emerge in themselves and they become 1. It's not 2, but 1. The man and the woman join together, emerge in themselves, share their love. Marriage is a sacrament. Because Christ is present.
The choir of the Holy Family Catholic Church, Festac Town, rendered soul-lifting songs as the service continued. In the Thanksgiving session, friends and family members joined the couples to thank God for the great day. Anthony Ikechukwu Uba and his lovely wife Ujunwa Scholastica, supported by Ifeanyi Uba and his wife and other close family members on both the bride and groom side, signed the marriage register. The congregation savored this beautiful atmosphere as singing and dancing also went on simultaneously. The couple and their friends and family members undertook some video and photo session with a cross-section of the guests after the service. The reception took place at the newly commissioned ultra-modern Capital Oil and Gas truck park along Apapa Oshodi Expressway by Sonia bus stop in Lagos. Very high-caliber guests from various walks of life, stars of the tube, corporate Nigeria, the business sector, and even past and present public office holders attended the reception. The arrival of the bride and groom, who were ushered into the arena with a danceable tune, was heralded with fanfare and joy by all the guests at the event.
I look so far, day and night I'm a more consistent. Now I don't know, but I'm best I can do all the changes. I'm the person who does them, but I like it. If they papa them, mama them, papa them, I want it. Get the bullshit size of the you can have it. I got it, anything you want, it's me. You can have it, just me.
After the opening prayers, the presentation of the kola nuts followed. The couple were asked to cut their wedding cake in the presence of the audience.
J-E-S-U-S. Jesus. Come on, put your hands together for the both of them, ladies and gentlemen.
The couple engaged formally in the bridal dance. The bride broke away from the convention of throwing the bouquet. She instead decided to hand over the flower directly to her younger sister, who was a chief bridesmaid. According to her, the act is capable of fast-tracking the process of her marriage, which she hopes would be soon after hers. The Uju Tune It Together Forever Marriage Extravaganza, as it was tagged, was a direct result of the extensive connection in the right places and goodwill and affection that Patrick Ifeanyi Uba, the elder brother of the groom, enjoys from a wide spectrum of the society. Indeed, Ifeanyi Uba, who is generally believed to be a most unassuming and quiet person, but very successful, pulled every stop to give his junior brother a never-to-be-forgotten marriage. As Ifeanyi Uba himself put it, that's the only way to show my younger brother that it pays to be dedicated and serious-minded. My younger brother and his wife work with me here, and they contributed immensely to the growth of Capital Oil and Gas Limited. In fact, this was where they saw each other, toasted each other, and married each other. So you could even call the marriage signed, sealed, and delivered in Capital Oil and Gas Limited. And that's why every Capital Oil worker is taking this event very seriously. I hope we have many more of such marriages, signed, sealed, and delivered in Capital Oil. You could also call it Marriage Made in Capital Oil. We'd like to congratulate Ifeanyi Uba and his younger brother on this successful marriage ceremony.